1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. We good?
Yeah.
Wonderful. The young man was incredible, wasn't he? Right now he's in the back with Phil, and he's got his union rep on the phone. You'll be seeing him here soon, playing during dinner time. So I'm Gorilla Bob. I do my own songs for the most part. I do songs about my family. I do songs about the beach. I came here tonight with my son, and we drove up from the beach. It was a 3.5, almost 4-hour drive to get here. And it was great. It was worth every moment of the drive. It was really, really a good time. Down where the river meets the ocean, down where the ocean soothes my soul, down where the ocean meets the horizon, down where the wind makes my grave grow. And I wish that I could sit down by the ocean, down on the bench that's made for three. And I wish that I could sit down by the ocean and I let the ocean waves watch over me. And I let the ocean waves watch over me. And I let those ocean waves just wash me clean. There's a rhythm to the ever-washing waves. There's a rhythm to the ever-churning curls. There's a rhythm to the lifeguard whistles blowing, to the swirling, twirling, hula hooping girls. And I wish that I could sit down by the ocean, down on the bench that's made for three. And I wish that I could sit down by the ocean and I let the ocean waves watch over me. And I let the ocean waves watch over me. And I let those ocean waves just wash me clean. Who needs a dance floor? Let's dance where we stand. Just kick off your shoes. Come on, take my hand. You know we dance best when there is no band. We wriggle in the night and then we giggle all day. Try not to trip on the flip-flop buffet. Move your feet to the rhythm and let the music take your hands. Can't you feel the beat bouncing in the sand? Let the music hold your hips and the rhythm hold your hand. Oh, you know it sounds best when there is no band. And I wish that I could sit down by the ocean, down on the bench it's made for three. And I wish that I could sit down by the ocean and I let the ocean waves watch over me. And I let the ocean waves watch over me. And I let those ocean waves just wash me clean. Down where the river meets the ocean, down where the ocean soothes my soul, down where the ocean meets the horizon, down where the wind makes my brain grow. very first time I met my wife, she was dancing on a bar in the meat market section of Manhattan. A place called Hogs and Heifers. She was up on the bar and she was dancing, and there was a whole bunch of other women up there dancing too. Can I have that glass of water, Bob? And while she was dancing up there, the place was going crazy. Thank you very much. The young men would come into the bar and they would watch the women dance on the bar. And it was really, it was a great place to be, and it was a little bawdy and a little, it was fun. But it was a long time ago. Things like this don't happen so much anymore. So I go in and all these women are dancing up on the bar. Glass of water looks good on a mahogany piano, right? So the women are all up on the bar and the guys are all watching, and I walk in and I sit down and I look up, and there's the most beautiful woman I've ever seen in my life dancing right above me. And she's dancing like everybody else. It's it's boot stomping, kicking music, this kind of a thing, and it's going on and on. And as I'm watching and as I'm listening, the guys behind me are going crazy. I look up again. I can't talk. I can't say anything. And this woman, who's right above me, the most beautiful woman I've ever seen in my life, she winks at me. And now I'm like all caught up. What am I going to say? What am I going to do? I look up. She winks again. I don't know what to do. The music is reaching its crescendo, and everybody's really yelling and screaming. Something hits the bar, and I catch it in my hand. And the music ends, and everybody's going crazy. And everybody's yelling and carrying on. And she comes down off the bar with everybody else, and she comes up right next to me, and she holds out her hand. And I take what's in my hand, and I drop it into her hand. And it's a glass eye. She wasn't winking at me. Her eye was slowly working its way out of her head. So she doesn't say a word, and she goes into the bathroom, she cleans up, she comes back out, and I can see her out of the corner of my two good eyes. And I'm watching, and she comes walking up this way, and I'm going to be cool and nonchalant, and I drink my beer, and she gives me this big wet kiss on the back of my neck. Now, don't imagine 2023, Gorilla Bob. I was much younger. I was kind of normal looking. I had regular hair, I had a regular complexion, I was just a guy at the bar. And she gave me this kiss, and all the hair on my head stood up. And I'm thinking, what am I going to say? And I look, and she's gone. I look this way, and she's going out the door. So I follow her out. And when I get outside, I said, hey. She goes, yes. I go, where are you going? She says, I'm going home. I said, well, why? She goes, well, what would you like me to do? And I said, is this the way you treat all the guys who catch your eye?
And she said she'll keep her eye out for you.
That was the first time I told her. So I went home and I wrote this song. This is a song for my bride. Twisting, turning, up and down, a gallon of gas for a mile of ground. Girl walks pretty to a seashore town, then the whole world's turning round and round. So round and round and back again, this swirling circle has no end. Round and round and back it goes. How it ends, we all know. And round and back again, this swirling circle has no end. Round and back it goes. How it ends, we all know. And how it ends, we all know. Well, I was chasing seagulls, chasing waves, chasing around my childhood days. Chasing bikinis, I was chasing braids, chasing around my summer days. So round and back again, this swirling circle has no end. Round and back it goes. How it ends, we all know. We all know and how it ends. We all know. I like a road that swerves. I like a girl with curves. I like a seashore girl and that orange sunset swerve. Red rains in the night, well, there's biker the light. Loud pipes save lives, so did my red-haired wife. So twisting, turning, up and down, my chrome pipes blast till the sun goes down. He shakes his head and she smiles and frowns, and the whole world's turning upside down. So round and round and back again, this swirling circle has no end. Round and round and back, round up, we all know it. Round and back again, this swirling circle has no end. Round and back again, how it ends, we all know, and how it ends, we all know. Hey, I'm Gorilla Bob. Thank you very much.